Some games wear their inspirations proudly, like a badge of honor. Dusk Diver 2, on the other hand, feels like it snuck into Persona's wardrobe, grabbed whatever fit, and hoped no one would notice. But we noticed. Oh, we noticed. It's got the anime aesthetic, the gang of stylish misfits, the supernatural city intrigue, even the menus have that, please look at how cool we are energy. And yet, despite all its efforts, Dusk Diver 2 is less Persona 5 and more Persona fanfiction written at 3 AM after binge watching some generic action anime. Before we continue, click like to help us out. So what's the setup? You play as Yumo, a college student who once saved Taipei's Shimending district from international chaos, and is now back at it again. The city is under threat from chaos beasts, and it's up to Yumo and her ragtag crew to keep reality from collapsing. Meanwhile, she juggles a part-time job, quirky friendships, and anime-level melodrama. Does that sound familiar? Well, it is. However, it lacks the depth and finesse that makes Persona shine. Instead of intricate social links and weighty character arcs, Dusk Diver 2 gives you surface-level banter and side missions that range from mildly amusing to please just let me fight something already. Unlike Persona, which is all about turn-based strategy, Dusk Diver 2 goes full-action RPG with flashy, combo-heavy combat. At first, it feels great. Quick dodges, slick animations, and the satisfying crunch of chaining together moves. But then you realize that enemies are damage sponges, so expect fights to drag on. Even against basic foes, combos feel repetitive. You'll be mashing the same buttons over and over with minor variations. Party switching, though, is cool. You can swap between characters mid-fight, but most of them feel like slightly different flavors of the same combat formula, and the difficulty curve is weird. Some bosses will slap you into next week, while others just stand there waiting to be demolished. It's fun for a while, but the lack of true depth makes it feel more like a beat-em-up pretending to be an RPG. Shimending is supposed to be the game's Shibuya, a vibrant shopping district brimming with life, and credit where it's due, the environment does have personality, with neon-lit streets, storefronts, and a handful of NPCs to interact with. But step outside the main areas and you're met with a whole lot of not much. Where Persona makes its cities feel alive, full of hidden details and dynamic interactions, Dusk Diver 2 just kind of plops you in a set dressing. The world exists, but it doesn't breathe. It's a place to walk through, not a place to get lost in. Is Dusk Diver 2 terrible? No. It's a perfectly serviceable anime-style action RPG with a fun combat system and a decent enough world to run around in. But if you're expecting something on the level of Persona, or even something that truly carves out its own identity, you'll be left wanting. If you're in the mood for stylish anime fights, don't mind some repetitive action, and can stomach the feeling of playing Persona's distant, less polished cousin, you might have a good time. Just don't be surprised if you find yourself thinking, this is what your mum would get if you asked for Persona and she said, we have Persona at home. Thank you for watching. Consider helping us by liking the video and subscribing to get us to 50 subscribers. What other games have you played that felt like pale imitations of better games? Let us know in the comments.
Power 全開!